Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. Hope you guys are doing good. Alright, so this is an update on my wife, who, for those that don't know, she was diagnosed with cancer last week. And I did a little, I mentioned it in the last video I think, but as you can imagine that's pretty scary. So this video is kind of as an update, but also for women who may have just got this diagnosis, or women who are concerned about it. Come here, Charlie. Charlie. So, hang on a second. So for those of you that are new to the channel, just a little warning, I do tend to have a pretty foul mouth. I'm not proud of it, it's just the way it is, so I'll do my best to keep this clean, but no guarantees. So here we go. First of all, we're talking about what kind of cancer are we talking about here? It's uterine cancer. So for you women, make sure, and I know you hear this a lot, but trust me, make sure you get your yearly checkups with your OBGYN. Don't mess around with this, because I mean, you don't want to get that phone call that we got, which is, you know, your test came back positive for cancer. I mean, just that cut and dry. 1 second life is good, and the next second you got the big C word and you're, you know, coming through the phone, and everything just slows down. My dog, for those that are new to the channel, Charlie, he's got stage 4 lymphoma and mast cell tumor, and he was given 2 weeks to live over 15 months ago, so there are miracles. If I keep popping into different areas like magic, it's because I got to stop the video. I got lots of people that want to stop and take pictures of my dog, Charlie. I just had a really long conversation with a bunch of cute little girls that were in love with Charlie. Charlie, what was I talking about? Okay, so ladies, you gotta get that checked out, and I know it's stressful, but here's what I was going to tell you. So after we were waiting to talk with the oncologist, which we did yesterday, we were completely, as you can imagine, stressed out. Me more so than my wife. I mean, she's as brave as they come. Acted like she's not even worried about it, and I'm, you know, already shopping for a new wife on newwives.com. No, I'm just kidding. But but the lady told us on the phone, her doctor, her gynecologist said, hey, for what it's worth, if I had to have any type of cancer, if I had to pick one, this would be it. And that's a good thing to hear from a doctor in this situation. Hang on, we're passing a birthday party. Okay, so Charlie's been swimming here. He wants to roll around, get all dirty now. So ladies, you got to get that stuff checked out. So what happened with us was, basically, she came back. She was, and this is going to be a little bit graphic, but you know, Charlie, look at this guy. Hard to believe he's dying of stage 4 lymphoma. Does he look like he's dying to you? He's got mast cell tumor right there on his side. You can see it, and his lymph nodes are all screwed up. Don't look sick to me. But so she was basically bleeding for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and she went to her OBGYN. She had her a biopsy, and the biopsy came back positive for cancer. Now, at that point, they don't know what stage it is, so you just freak out until you meet with the oncologist, the surgeon that's going to do it, take care of the problem. So basically what's going to happen is she's going to have a full, a radical hysterectomy. That's everything, you know, just... And that was scary. That was scary for her more than me, because... And this is what the point of the video is, as far as you women go. And maybe some of you that have had hysterectomies can pipe in. Because for quite a while, it seemed like a long time, we were very nervous as we were, you know, anticipating life post-hysterectomy. I mean, she's already, I mean, I'm 55, she's 54, so she's already well into menopause. But, you know, for a woman, you start thinking that she started thinking she's not going to be a woman anymore. It'd be like a guy getting his testicles cut off. They start to, and then you start hearing, you know, different people say different things. There's no sex after menopause, or after hysterectomy. There's no libido left. The physiological makeup of that area is completely screwed up, and you know, life sucks is pretty much what the big fear is. So I spent like a whole day going over websites and reading testimonies from women that were post hysterectomy, and I was surprised to find out that there's not been an actual study because of some technical reasons behind it. They'd have to start the study before people had hysterectomies, and then just after, and then long after, and whatever. But the point is, I found out that like about 90% of the women that were post-hysterectomy in terms of sex life said that it was either the same or better, which really confused me. I was thinking, well, how could that be? There was a very small percentage that said that it was much worse and they had absolutely no libido whatsoever, no sex drive. And then there was a small percentage who said that their orgasms were, you know, weak and not the same because a lot of the nerves and things that were involved are now missing. I know this is, for you gun people that are on my channel, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, but you know me, man. My life's an open, if I can share something with somebody that's going to help them, I'm going to do it. And we're not the only ones facing this, so you may be gagging right now, and then next week, God forbid, you find out somebody you love is going through it. Maybe this will help, because there is good news. And the good news is, I was like, wow, couldn't believe this. So then we met with the surgeon yesterday, and of course I have a million questions which were all related to this, and she said the same thing that I had discovered in my internet studies, which is, you know, you gotta, after the hysterectomy, it takes about a good 10 weeks to get back to normal. As far as sex life goes, you know, and I may be an old dude, but come on, let's just be honest here, you know? I mean, it's not, I told my wife and I meant it, it's not the big deal. If I never have sex again, you know, it's not going to affect me as far as how I feel about her. That's not why I married her. Between you and me, I would be a little frustrated, and I'd have to have an extra large bag of Bounty Quicker Picker-Uppers. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I mean, come on. Get it? Come on. I find it hard to swallow. All right, shut up. So when I get nervous, I joke. Anyways, basically, life is going to be the same. I mean, the big thing is you want to keep your loved one alive. And so women and girls, you got to get checked out, because here's what I discovered, which was really intriguing. I'm always looking for arrowheads around here. What I found intriguing was, so because she was going through menopause, she was taking, what is that shit called? Estrogen. Estrogen can actually cause this type of cancer. The other thing is that I did not know was that women who are overweight, and my wife's got a few extra pounds, their body with that weight produces extra estrogen. And what happens with estrogen when there's an abundant supply is it can turn cancerous and cause cancer. Something you need to know. If you didn't know that, that's fucking huge. So there was that. As far as the surgery itself goes, you know, it's done with robotics in her case. She's got stage 1, so what they'll do is they'll take out the uterus, and then they'll send it to the pathology or the pathologist right while she's still on the table. It'll take about 30 minutes to get a result back. If it's not in the lymph nodes, we're good to go, close her up. If they find it in the lymph nodes, they got to start cutting out lymph nodes. That becomes a lot more involved, a lot more risky, a lot more recovery, and the threat of cancer reoccurring. So, you know, we're going to be a little bit scared until we get this thing done. But the point of this video is, as a follow-up, things are looking better than they were when I first made the last video about this. And please, women, don't be shy. Get this shit checked out and don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. And I'll do some follow-up videos after she has her surgery. And maybe I'll do a porno or something, let you guys know that life's still rocking at LMS Tactical's pad. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. You guys stay safe. Hope this wasn't like completely off the charts in terms of my subject matter. Love you. Stay safe. LMS Tactical. I'm out.